Good morning. Good morning. I joke. This one. And you're getting old when you don't know how to use Facebook. Okay. Good morning, everyone. So today's live. Actually, this week I'll be focusing on a different artist. So last week we did a lot of Bleach characters, which is how or us practicing Kubo's art style. This week we're gonna be tackling Inoue Takehiko, the artist for Slam Dunk. So it's a lot of drawing for Slam Dunk characters. Honestly, this is my favorite anime manga ever. Okay, and I love Takehiko Inoue. So, um, after I drink, I'll start. Oh, sorry. Hold on. One more thing before. All right, there we go. Just needed to take care of some things. So here on the right, over there, wait, that way, all the way to the other side of the screen, you'll see the reference that I'll be using. So it's directly coming out of the manga. Just wipe the screen, clean it. So we'll be doing our sketch. I want to change the color instead of just black. Let's do blue, lighter blue, or red. I think red's better. Okay, red's my favorite color. And I'm also wearing my Shoku Slam Dunk shirt, so I think I have another one that I may use. That will be for tomorrow's live. Okay. So if I'm not yet, this reference that I have is near the end of the manga. So the art style that Master Inoue has changed. Here I'll just putting shapes just to kind of have a place for this is like the mouth. Yeah, but you guys are here. Okay, and this is the nose. That's where we're gonna be putting the holes, and this is for the eyebrows. Eyebrow go this way and up. This one's pretty just there, and then he likes to touch his kind of like Kubo. he likes to have part of the eye touch the eyebrow. And then the hairline is up here. So the character we're drawing right now is Sakuragi Hanamichi, which is the main character of the anime. Who is one of my favorites. This one. I kind of want to. That's his hairline, and his face is pretty straight. So what I really like about Slam Dunk, it's that it's very realistic. There's no powers or anything. It's just really just high school students, tall high school students, delinquents in some cases, that love basketball, or some grow to love basketball. And so it's a very grounded story, and it's very iconic for a lot of Japanese people. Because of this manga, the sport of basketball was a big hit in Japan. A lot of kids started playing because of this manga when they watched the anime, because it's fun. Because the story is you have this character who has no idea what the game is about, and because of something very petty, or I think it's realistic, how he gets into playing the sport, especially for a teenager, because Sakuragi is a hopeless romantic, right? And most of his middle school years, he gets rejected. One of those girls that rejected him had a crush on a guy from the basketball team, so he has a little grudge on on basketball, or basketball players. But then he finds a girl who loves basketball, and it just he's the reason, or she's the reason that he started playing. So I think that's really funny and a little bit realistic. Not a little bit, actually a lot realistic. So just change it. Nah, let's keep it like this. Okay, let's zoom in on our reference. Yeah, so the reference has his hair cut off, but I know he's got a round head, so it's nothing that hard. So that's pretty much our basic, which is where I put most of the kind of like the foundation of the drawing. So that's it right now. Hold on, let me just save this. Digital drawing. Okay, there you go. And the story is so fun. It's very comedic. I love Inoue's comedy. Okay, so we'll zoom in on one of his eyes. We'll start with the right eye for the drawing. We're done. Let's flip it. Nothing really to flip, but yeah. Do notice that his head is here. Okay. Let's zoom in on the eye. Here we'll add more detail. Let's do another layer. Okay. I'll use a darker red just to make it easier for me to distinguish. So here I'll still be using the pencil tool because this for me is still the sketching part. So like with my previous practices, I'm not gonna try and I'm gonna copy it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, it has to be 1:1. So I'm giving myself some artistic um, leniency. Leniency, is that, yeah, artistic freedom on how to get this drawing done. Okay. Not much detail here.